Recently, I was reading Horoscope. Can you imagine that? And there, an idea clicked, and I thought, why not I make a lesson on that? Hi everyone, my name is Pradhan, and I welcome each one of you with a very big heart on Let's Talk. Today's lesson is about horoscope, and in today's lesson, we're going to be talking about everyday English vocabulary and collocation related to the personality traits and what is coming in the near future for the birth signs that we have in our horoscope in the lesson today. So what are we waiting for? If you want to learn these vocabulary phrases and collocations, stay tuned with me. The first one in the list is Capricorn. For Capricorn, the vocabulary is cordial relationships. It seems that the people with this birth sign will have cordial relationships. But what is the meaning of cordial relationship? It means a bond that is friendly but formal, polite and sincere. Basically, a friendly bond, but formal, polite and sincere. We can't be friends with everybody, but there are a lot of times when we have good relationship with people. We can't call those people our friends, but we end up having a very formal, sweet and sincere relationship with them. Such bond is called cordial relationships, and seems like people of Capricorn birth sign will have cordial relationships with everyone. Let's see how we can use it in the form of an example here. Despite their political differences, the two leaders have cordial relations. One more time, despite. What is the meaning of despite? It means doesn't matter because of the political differences that two leaders have, such as Narendra Modi and Donald Trump. These two leaders still have respectful, formal and sincere relationship with each other. This was for Capricorn. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is Aquarius. Aquarius has close confidant. Seems like the people with this birth sign will have close confidants with them. But what is the meaning? The meaning is person you love and share your feelings and secrets with. A close confidant is a person that you actually share all your secrets and feelings with. Feelings and secrets with. For example, my sisters and I are close. My sisters are my closest confidants. I've got two sisters and that holds true. They are my closest friends because I can share all my secrets and feelings with them. This was for those people who have Aquarius as their birth signs. They're going to be having closest confidants with them. The next one in the list is Pisces. The adjective collocation with Pisces is abuse trust. Well, Pisces people will have to save themselves from people who might abuse their trust. But what is the meaning? It means when someone betrays and cheats you, a disloyal act. So people with the Pisces birth sign will have to save themselves from other people who could abuse their trust. For example, Dave abused my trust and I decided to break up with him. Abused my trust. That means did something disloyal and I no more I or that person does not trust that person anymore, and so the breakup happened. This is for people that have Pisces as their birth signs. Let's move to the next one. The next one is Aries. Let's see what we have in Aries. Heal the rift. What is the meaning of heal? Heal means something that gets better. And what is the meaning of rift? Rift is primarily related to fight. Heal the rift means make a broken down relationship friendly again. Patch up. A lot of people use this word patch up, which is quite common, which is the opposite of breakup. This is what Aries will experience in 2020. Kate and Dave became friends after their relationship broke down. They said only time healed the rift between the two of them. There are two people, Kate and Dave. They became friends again, and time was the one that healed the rift. That means time solved all the broken down relationship that these two people had. This is for Aries. So something will happen and time will heal the rift between the relationships that they have shared with people in the past. Let's move to the next birth sign. It is Taurus. What is there for Taurus? Forge new relations. In the previous one we saw, it was heal the rift. Next one we have is forge new relations. What is the meaning of forge? Forge has to do with starting something new, and relation is the bonds that we share with people. And so forge new relation means form or create new bonds. Something will happen, and it seems like Taurus will end up creating new bonds with people. Let's say, using an example, after her divorce, Kate decided to forge new relations with a guy she thought understood her the most. Kate was the one who decided to forge new relation with this person after breaking up with Dave. She decided to forge new relation, start a new bond with somebody she thought who trusted and also understood her the most. So something like this will happen with people with the Taurus birth sign. Let's move to the next one. Gemini, and that is me. What will happen with Gemini? Spring to someone's defense. Somebody will either spring to Gemini's defense, or Gemini will spring to somebody else's defense. But what is the meaning? It means this: quickly, act quickly to support someone. That means somebody will either support Gemini, or Geminis will support other people. For example, let's see how we can use it in the form of an example. Sasha sprang to my defense when nobody else did. Sasha, my best friend, she always supported me when nobody else did. And people say support, but here I'm giving you a very new vocabulary, interesting one, that you can make use of when you talk about somebody supporting you. So Sasha supported means sprang to my defense when nobody else did. So for Gemini people, somebody will support you, or you will support somebody in the year 2020. Let's move to the next one. Cancer. For Cancer, we have put your faith in someone or something. For Cancers, you will end up trusting people, or people will end up trusting you. Make a decision to trust someone is put your faith in someone. Let's see how we can use it in example. Some people put their faith in strong leaders rather than sound politics. Some people put their faith, that means they trust, seems like strong personalities, rather they should trust the policies that those personalities make and not just the people themselves. Let us now move to the next one. Leo. For Leo, we have feeling conflicted. What is feeling conflicted? State of emotional confusion. So they will feel a lot of confusion in the decisions that they might as well face, that they have to make in the year. Mothers of young infants today feel conflicted. Young mothers means ladies who become mothers recently, with young children always feel conflicted as to they should work outside of home or not, because the child is still an infant and they can't think of leaving home outside with keeping the child at home. This is for Leo. The next one in the list is Virgo. Virgos are always famous for their creative flair. But what is the meaning of creative flair? It means natural talent of doing something differently. They always have that natural flair, that natural creativity of doing anything that is given to them differently. Best leaders have creative flair. The best leaders in the world always have a creative side of their personality of dealing with and handling any kind of people. Such leaders are the best in the world, and I think I totally agree with this statement because they have a creative flair of handling situations and people. The next birth sign is Libra. Let's see. It is foster your creativity. Like Virgo, they have creative flair. Libra also will work on their creativity, but they will foster it all the more. What is the meaning of foster creativity? It means nurture original ideas. So they're going to be giving birth to original ideas this year in terms of whatever they'll do. For example, a teacher can foster creativity by doing practical activities in the classroom. A good teacher is somebody who gives birth to creativity by giving and promoting activities that let students do the work and also appreciate their ideas. That is foster creativity for Libra. The next one in the list is Scorpio. Scorpio is take things in your stride. What is take things in your stride. It means to calmly deal with the situation. Have you ever faced a situation? This question is not just for Scorpios, but for everybody who's watching this video. Have you ever faced situations where you have to control the situation and that to calmly deal with the situation? Well, in case you have, then don't just say, I dealt with the situation calmly. You say, I took things in my stride. For example, somehow the kids took all the confusion in stride. That means there was a lot of confusion that was happening, and somehow the kids managed to deal with that confusion with a lot of calmness. This is for Scorpio. They'll be able to deal with situations calmly, take things in their stride. The next one and the last one is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Saggies as they like to call themselves, will flesh things out. Flesh things out mean to complete something by providing more details. So they'll be able to flesh things out in their lives. For example, you need to flesh out your assignment to get a better score. Somebody has prepared an assignment, but it is not as detailed in nature. So the person is being suggested that you need to flesh out certain details. That is, provide some details to get a better score in or on the project. This is what we have for the horoscope for all the birth signs that we have in the lesson. Thank you very much for being with me in this lesson, and I hope you have a great day. And most importantly, do use these phrases that are associated with your birth signs or any other phrases that you thought you liked to express yourself in a better way in English. Thank you very much and have a great day ahead.